Here we go once again. We are now number 2 of Colombia. The first thing we're going to do now is go to mission stories once again and go to Heart of Stone. The first thing we're going to go for is called On a Pedestal. So what we need is a wrench. So this is the closest wrench to the starting location. And now we need to head towards the area. Just a friendly reminder, if you happen to save the process of your game, make sure you always save it on a different slot as much as you can. Because I never save it on the same one just in case you have to backtrack. So now once you get here, just wait for the guy to come here. He does this on his own accord, so you just have to wait for him to go to take a wee-wee. Once he takes that wee-wee, you go knock him out and grab his uniform. Now once you've got the uniform, head through the archway and go up the stairs and tamper with the statue. Also make a save. There we go. On the pedestal. That's the one done. So now just where the archway is, go right. And head down to the bar location. Don't have to head that way, but yeah, just head in that direction. So for this one, we are looking for the band members. We're looking for, I believe it's 4 of them. No, 4 or 3. No, sorry, my bad. There's 3 band members we need to find, so we've got to wake them up in a different way. So this one is next to a generator, so we clearly have to wake them up by turning on the generator.
Good, buddy.
And there's another one near the starting location where you have to wake him up with some water. And then there's one in the town square sort of thing next to where the statue is located. You need to pick up a soda can and just make some noise. And then the third one, or the 4th one, is dead. So you have to dress up as one of the band members. Of course, I show that as my last person to find. So all in all, it's pretty damn simple. Just find the band members and then go to your next task.
At least you're still alive.
What's up, yo?
As we are dressed up as one of the band members. Now go interact with the drums. So for this one, we need to get exit stage left or Sinister Statue, one of the 2. I can't remember which challenge pops up. But for this one, we need to kill a Gato Darella, I don't know, the drug lord. So I don't think you can get this at the same time. So just to make sure, I've done 2 recordings. One is when he does his speech and he pulls the rope and the statue falls down. And then if you go on top where the statue, where you loosened it with the wrench, you have to time this at the right time to hit both targets at the same time. If you do this correctly, you will get the
Martinez is
challenge.
down. Good work. Rico Delgado has been eliminated.
Also, just make sure you make a save point so you can keep trying it if you fail. So once we have now restarted the game, and now we're going to do another mission story. I believe this is the last one. Then we can crack on with the other challenges. This one is real simple to get. All you have to do is get to the underground location of where the submarine is. So to do that, we need to listen to the food vendor located near the docks section. Of course, since we're using the mission stories, we know exactly where to go. And if you haven't got these dialogues on, you can still simply find them by looking around. It will just pop up on your screen. But so we don't have to really go listen to her. If you know where you're going, go into the hut, and at the back we'll find that there's a guy hiding butt naked, apart from the pants are on, of course. So we just want to deal with that guy and grab the engineer outfit. Once you do that, dispose of the body. Hopefully no one sees you. Now, since we've got the outfit, now we need to head towards the bar down the far corner of this area. But we've been to the bar a few times now, so you guys should know whereabouts it is now. So once you're in the bar, we need to get to the door.
I heal quickly.
So just simply lockpick it. And ta-da, we're inside. And I believe this may count towards one of your secret doors found, but I'm not 100% sure. So once you get inside, just figure this out. So go to the valve here, and for some reason the valve opens the door. So now once inside, just go, well, just simply follow the route ahead of you and you shall get the challenge. So that's all you have to do for this challenge, but there is more to tied to this area here, so make sure you save it in the appropriate slot. Don't blame me if you save it in the wrong slot. So since I wasn't recording at the point, I didn't realise that there's a
this must be what ties the
challenge here.
Together, 47.
So once we're here, we're now at the submarine. Go to the back area, or the back side of the submarine, or go the opposite side, I should say. Pick up a screwdriver. Once you grab the screwdriver, go now next to the submarine, interact with the panel. And now we need to go to the main controls.
I'm ready for the demo.
And tell the bodyguard to go fetch our target. So now all we have to do now is play the long waiting game and do all the dialogue. So now once you wait for your target to arrive, he will go through all the talking and all that blah 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 stuff. And then he wants to hear the machine on.
I've caused worse, Mr.
So you do this now a couple of times until it gets to the point of where it's gonna come flying off. So you have to wait until he gets in front of the submarine. So please make sure you save it just in case you press it and he's not there. Unless the game is made where you have it full blast, but it triggers when he's in front of it. But for me, I wasn't too sure. I wasn't going to risk it, so I waited till he's at the front, and then he will die.
Around 6, sir.
There we go. Now he stands in front of it. You press the button for the last time, and then he's dead. Also, if you do want to finish the level up, feel free to grab the key that magically spawns right at your feet. So now this will be kind of, well, this is a pretty long one. We will get all these challenges. Not in that order, that is. Well, I tried to put it in the right order, but then I didn't do it in the order. So the challenges we're going to get is Don't Shoot the Messenger, Special Delivery, Bait and Switch, Cupid, Blowing Bubbles, Off the Wagon, Straight Shot and Piano Man. The two last challenges are pretty simple to get. You don't have to do them in this specific area that I'm going to do it. Just go up to a random target and just shoot them in the head. Don't know why I show these, but I still do. So we're going to be somewhat silent. As in, I'm not going to wait for people to do their own stuff, so I'm going to improvise and just shoot people. Not here to oh, this is not a video for me looking good, just get stuff done. And as quiet as possible. I don't want to trigger people, just want to get it done. Or trigger the enemies, that is. So once you go into this security section, make sure you hide the bodies, grab the pistols, and then, well, for me, I do not like having multiple guns. I love having the silence gun with me. And then change into outfit. Like I said before earlier in the video, make sure you use a separate save slot for everything you do. Do not use the save one or the same one. Because who knows, we may need to come back in, well, reload a different part of the save to do a certain challenge. Like I normally do anyway. So once you head to the back door, you need to go down these stairs here, shoot the camera out. You don't have to, but I prefer to. Once you're inside here, you will see a guy that is limping. He is the messenger that we need to kill. And also, I didn't realize that there was a lethal poison in this room. So that's good, kind of good to know. So we can't really do much. We could really do something else, like go into the main security bit in the middle of this section to get the explosive package. I gotta say package. So now all we need to do is just simply wait here and now deal with these guys in this room. Always try to prepare your runs as much as you can to make life easier. So I'll take out the mansion guy, and then I'll take out the maid lady. Because once the messenger guy comes in this room, we're going to deal with him. There we go. Here he comes, and then we knock him out. Just word of warning, I don't think I show me saving the game here. So make sure you save the game here and do not override this next save. Keep it as a backup because we will need to backtrack the saves to do different challenges. I think I show it. So that's the letter and there's the gun. We don't need the gun, just the letter. So like I said, make sure you don't override this save during this segment of the video. So there's the love letter. And now we are going to do the Cupid thing. So you should get the challenge, Don't Shoot the Messenger. So now we're going to do the special delivery. Special delivery. We're going to prepare for this one. So in the middle of the section, or in that room where the where he was, there'll be a control room. Take the two guys out, and inside here there will be a safe. And you may need to get the combination from the... Oh god, I can never remember his damn name. If for some reason, I think I might put this in the wrong order. But you have to get the safe code from where we go in to get the Cupid. So I'm not 100% sure if I've done it the right way around. If I have, it's not really a big issue because we need to come down here anyway. So as you just seen, from the cellar from the love letter, we go upstairs, take the first door on the right, and then go up some more stairs. This will be the room with the brother of the drug lord.
That's strange. Where is it?
So since we have the love letter, all we
That
have
is
to
Rico
do is
Delgado,
give him the
head of
letter.
Delgado drug cartel.
This is yours.
My letter. You found it. You have
So
no
this
idea
may
how long
get
I've
confusing after this point, but I'll try my best to explain what we need to do in a specific order. So as you see there's the combination to the safe below. I don't think we need this. That's why I wasn't too sure if it's in the right order or not. So if for some reason you can't get this special delivery package from the safe down below, there's the combination code there. So now once we have got the Cupid challenge, once we come downstairs and go to the right, we need to use the lethal poison bottles that we found on the pool table here. This will be saved for later. Just ignore what I'm doing. I was just quickly browsing around. Just making sure I got everything covered. So now once you save here, just like I said in the text above, do not save on the same slot. Always make it a different, because we will have to go back to previous saves. So now once we get to the mansion, you can make a save, well, you can make a save right at the door if you want to. Once we get to the mansion of the lady, all we have to do is very easy. Just sit down and blend in. That's as simple as that. So sit down, wait 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then eventually she goes outside to the balcony. This will be the free kill or assassination for her life when she's reading the letter. Before throwing her off the edge, wait till the lover down below is underneath. We're going to have to wait a little bit. If you look down, you will see him. He walks pretty fast, so it doesn't really hang around. Because we've got to make him feel sad because his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend is dead. And he will actually commit suicide, to be honest. There we go. He's down below now. Now we can freely kill the lady. Damn, Agent 47 does not mess around. He just slams the head on the side. Boom. So now we know 110,000% that the boyfriend has seen the death of the girlfriend. Now we need to run all the way back now to the mansion. So now we're going to trigger another scene. So once that previous scenario is still going in the background, we're now going to go for the blowing bubbles challenge. So we have to eliminate Delgado's girlfriend that will come to the jacuzzi area. I haven't really found a way yet. I'm not sure if she actually gets in the jacuzzi or not. But this is probably the best way for me that I found. Just wait around here. It may take a couple of minutes, 5-10 minutes, because he's still walking back and he's panicking at the moment. So it takes quite a while for the brother of Delgado to come back. So once you're in this room, I believe I took out the maid. It's really not necessary if you don't really want to, but that is up to you. But I would probably recommend it. Because if the maid sees you, and then the next path of the scenario, probably he won't commit suicide, or try to. So once the girlfriend goes to the jacuzzi, one thing I forgot to do, I didn't kill the bodyguard. And now drown the woman in the jacuzzi. Once you've done that successfully, you will get the blowing bubbles achievement, or not achievement, sorry, the challenge. And that's when my recording decided to stop because I had a full hard drive. So I'm going to show you now. In the feat challenges, blowing bubbles. We got it. So just move the bodyguard out of the way for now. We're not going to be here much longer. Because now we're going to kill the brother. So we killed the girlfriend, then we're going to kill the brother. So you remember that poison or lethal poison we put on the pool table? So that's where he goes to snort the cocaine before we can commit suicide. If it, like, you can watch this scenario play out. If you don't poison it, he snorts it, then he goes to the balcony of his room and jumps off and smashes his face against the corner of the outside. It's pretty brutal, but you don't see no blood though. So yeah, just simply wait until he dies. I have no idea if you can do this another way, make him go somewhere else, but he seems to be stuck in his room, unless you give him the letter. And now just to get the 2 quick challenges called Straight Shot and Piano Man. So pretty simple, headshot.
Rico Delgado has
Always tend to try and survive till the challenge pops, then we know we got it. And then reload it and do the whole thing again.
Don't just stand there. Do something.
And for the Piano Man, I do it slightly differently. I don't really want to die instantly, so I distract the bodyguard first. Then once everyone's looking that direction, I kill the main target. This gives me way more than enough time to choke him to death and get the hell out of there, or just wait for the challenge to pop. And there we go. So now we're going to reload the previous saves that we did just before we headed to the to the lady, whatever her name is, Martinez. So we're going to get the special delivery. Keep saying that wrong. This one's really not too bad. With the package, you don't need to get any remote bombs. From my knowledge, well, for me, all I had to do is pick up the package and magically Agent 47 had the remote control on him. That's pretty much all you have to do. So just plant the package there. And then wait till she looks at it and then blow her up. So we should now have all these challenges unlocked. And now she did. Okay, now we're going to go for the next set of challenges. We're going to play with the hippo. But first we're going to get the local assassination. So we're going to poison a food vendor. If you do have another location for this, please post it in the comments, because this is the only one I did see. So we definitely need the lethal poison, because we have to kill anyone with poison as they're eating the food. I did try, there is another pot that are poisoned, but it's inside, it's not actually on the street, but that did not count. So as we get back to the bar now, we are now need to have the bartender's outfit to be able to freely poison the food.
Celebrity tattoo artist and reality TV star.
To be honest, if I knew this on the first video, I could have done this poison thing on the first video. But I didn't. It's not really, well, it's not really a ball ache to do it again. Because by now you should be, or you should have the location of this bar anyway, so you can just fast travel to it. But of course you need lethal poison. So try not to get seen like I did. I just went YOLO with it, so. And luckily they didn't realise who I was. So this is the only outside street food that I could find that you can poison. So wait a little bit and then this guy will die. It seems like a pointless challenge, to be honest. So now we're going to do We Meet a Gang. No, not is it? I think it's We Meet a Gang we're going for now. So head up the stairs and go into the meat house. You'll definitely know where it is because there's flies everywhere. on the outside of the house too. So grab the meat bone and go up to the meat enthusiast and knock him out and feed him to the piranhas. You have to do this with a certain weapon as well to get the challenge to pop up. I was going to try without whacking him with the meat. That sounds so dirty in my mind. But yeah, once you whack him, throw his body into the river and let the piranhas eat him. So now this is the next, so we're at the construction site now. I was going to start at the beginning, but this is the closest area to the hippo pool that I can think of. I haven't unlocked the mansion guard outfit or quick... Is it the planned route? I can't remember what it's called now. My mind decided to go bloop bloop. And that's it. Gone. So if you go in the back way here, there'll be 2 guards here that you can freely kill. Take one of the outfits and just carry on straight. This will be the hippo area. Now if you just assassinate or silently kill this person here, make sure no one sees. Now once you wait for the hippo whisperer to walk away from the area, then move this body that you killed and throw it into the hippo enclosure located to the left. For some reason, if you don't want to do it this way, there is for some odd reason there's some meat on the shelves to the right of you. Just throw the meat in the water. The hippo will be very happy. And then you also get, I believe it's feeding time challenge as well. If you haven't got that, but you've now got it now. You make the hippo very happy. If for some reason you don't have it, then just simply throw the meat in instead of the body. Either way, the hippo will be happy. I love this scene so much. This is the best scene ever. So now once the Delgado talks talks lovely to the hippo, and then yeah, he gets fucked up. Well, yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. And for those of you who are still watching, you haven't stopped, I'm going to literally start going for the 3-course meal. So if you've done this challenge, just pause this video and go to the next one. I'm going to carry on to get the other 2 targets all the way over here somehow. See you next time.